There's no better love
than customer love.
Our customers make us
head over heels happy.
How do we love you?
Let us count the ways.
At HSN, our customers are a very big deal, so we filled the month with special savings, deals, exclusive offers for HSN cardholders, and even a few surprises. It's just our way of saying
thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Because the very best thing about us
is you.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex on everything all month long, including jewelry, beauty, and fashion. Plus no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
Oh yeah, we've all been there, done that, got them, seen them, killed them, tried to kill them. Now we're gonna solve your problem, not just with roaches, with rats, with mice, with spiders, even with ants. And you don't have to do a thing except plug this in, because this is a solution that is completely hands-free, and once you order it, you don't ever have to spend another dime, and it's gonna last you year after year after year. It uses a special type of technology, a special ultrasound. We can't hear it, dogs can't hear it, cats can't hear it, only rats, mice, ants. You've got all these different little creatures in your house that will hear this and will scatter. They will skedaddle because they don't like the sound of it. We're gonna give you the biggest variety pack we have ever done, ever, in the history of HSN, because never before have we given you a 9-pack with not only 2 of your traditional ultrasonic pest repellers, you're gonna get one with, for the first time ever, world launch of our 2 USB ports. So you can even plug in your electronics and charge them using this as well. You're also gonna get one that contains an outlet, so you don't give up your outlet. One of them is gonna have an LED night light. We have another entire page because we have another one that has not only the night light, but it also has an outlet. And then you're gonna get 2 of your smaller ones that work the same as the large ones. They cover the same amount of space. Also, you're gonna get the micro with your LED night light. And first time that we've ever done it, and I love that they did this, first time we've ever done it, and they come in colors now. You not only have the choice of the white, but you have a very pretty gray, and then you have a taupe as well. And this is all you do. This is your installation right there. Plug it in, and then you're finished, because this is gonna work 24/7, 365 days a year, year after year after year, to help repel them with a sound that we cannot hear. I'm gonna bring in Lou Caputo, because he's got some great ways of showing us how this works. And I think that, that in some ways, seeing is believing. I'd love to hear from you, though, if you are one of the people who have been using these for years, and we have 6 million of these. 6 million of our ultrasonic pest repellers being used throughout homes all across America. I think that is the biggest testimonial right there. I'm one of them. My parents are one of them. My best friend Kathy uses them in her cabin in Colorado. You're one of them. I'm telling you, it is truly one of those products that so many people are skeptical about until they try it, and then you get it. it just works.
It's the ultrasonic aspect of this, I think, for a lot of people out there. We're used to spraying or trapping or killing, and these are humane. These actually use ultrasonic sound waves to push the pests away. We don't know what it sounds like to them because we can't hear it. You're not going to hear it. Your kids won't hear it. Your pets won't hear it. Rats, mice, ants, roaches, spiders, they hear it, and it makes them want to go away. It's disorienting to them. It's a sound that they don't like. It could be like fingernails on a chalkboard to us, Alice. I don't know. But they go away, and that's the big deal about these. And, you know, you hit the nail on the head. The installation is you plug it in. And that is the entirety of the effort that you have to put into these, because there's never anything to replace. You don't have to clean anything. You don't have to go out and buy anything else. They just work, and that's the beautiful thing about them. And the nice thing is, whether you're there or you're not there, you know, if you have a summer home, if you have a, you know, a place that you go skiing or something like that, if you're a landlord and you have rental property, these are great for those 5 main species. I think those are the ones most people have problems with. Wouldn't you say so?
Absolutely. Well, my friend Kathy has a cabin in Colorado.
Okay.
Pack rats. Ever seen what pack rats do?
Those are crazy.
They create little cities. I mean, absolutely cities. And she was like, do you have, she goes, I've seen those before. Do they work? I said, they work for me. I said, we really, 6 million being used. Yeah. She goes, okay, I'm going to try them. She put them in. I asked her next season, I said, how'd they work? She goes, you know what? They actually didn't work. I said, oh, they didn't? She goes, because we turn off our electricity in the summertime and didn't realize it. So she went back the next season, put the electricity on, plugged these in, bingo, she goes, I cannot believe these things are amazing. Yeah. So yes, you do have to have electricity. Don't forget that in your summer home.
You need that. Well, let me show you everything that's on the house right here. Okay, I'm going to walk around the other side because I'm not only going to show you the variety you're getting, but I also want to show you definitively that these are working. But first, the variety. So you're going to get one of the large units that actually has, and by the way, imagine this is your attic, okay? So you've got a large unit here with the extra plug on it. Then we've got another one of our larger units here with the extra plug and night lights. And I want you to see something. When I cover the photocell on top of these, do you see the way the night lights go on? So that's going to happen in your house. Any one of those with the night lights will come on when it gets dark. Now you've got a standard unit, another standard unit, and this could be the second floor, could be in the kids' rooms, right? We've got another unit, and this is a standard unit, but it has the night lights built into that one as well. And all I'm doing is putting my hand over the photocell that's on top of this to simulate darkness. So you can see how those will come on. Then you're getting 3 of the micro units, 1, 2, 3, one of which has the LED lights in them. And these could be in your basement or the first floor of your home. And this has a different technology for the LEDs, but just as cool as the other ones. And again, controlled by the photocell. We just have it blocked. And then all the way in the garage, we have the ones with the USB, which I probably wouldn't keep it in the garage because, quite frankly, my phone and everything stays in the house. But so, you know, that's a little view around the house of all the places you could use these. Now, I said I was going to show you how they work. I have a device right here because I love my gadgets. I went out and found this. It's an ultrasonic leak detector, okay? They use this on natural gas pipelines. When there's a leak in it, it's under so much pressure, it comes out so fast, it makes an ultrasonic sound wave. There's no way to hear it. This device in the front of it has a little tiny microphone right there. It won't hear normal sounds like us talking or any noises in the studio. All it hears is ultrasonic sound. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it and put it next to the unit right here, and I'm going to press the button, the on button that tells it to start listening. Look at the little red dot that's inside of this. Every time that pulses, that is an ultrasonic sound wave being emitted by the Bell & Howell Pest Repeller. And notice it coincides with the red LED that's on the unit itself. And the LED is the only way you know that it's working, that it's plugged in. But now you can see that ultrasonic sound wave going out. And remember, the important thing is don't block them. You want that sound to travel across the room, and you want it to echo off of the other sides of the room.
And there's a reason we give you 9. We give you 9 because this is a whole home solution. This is for the garage, the bedroom, the kitchen. It is for every single room in your house. And that's the beauty of this. You're going to get it home, you're going to plug them in, and what you're going to see is nothing. That's the solution.
It is.
I think that's what's so surprising to me is what I did, because I had mice, and once I plugged them in, what I realized 2 weeks later is I hadn't heard that little scampering noise. You know, where you hear them running.
And that's what happens.
In the walls.
Yes.
And I thought about it, and I thought, what happened? Oh, I plugged those little things in.
Right.
And it was that solution.
They disappeared.
That worked, that disappeared. But, you know, Lou, there's so many things that you can buy out there that are just for roaches, are just for ants, are just for rats, are just for mice. There's so many things you can spend money on. After you buy these, you spend 0. You spend not another penny.
Listen, if you want to play amateur exterminator, there's a ton of stuff that you can spend your money on.
Chemicals and poisons.
And here's the thing, it's crazy, but they make everything specific to the species. So, you know, if you've got roach problems, you got to buy all this roach stuff here, and you can spend a lot of money on this, and there's some things where you have to leave the house, you know, like the bombs that you set off, and there's sprays and traps and all kinds of things here. And every time these wear off, you've got to replenish. You've got to go buy more. And P.S. when they wear off, the roaches come back, okay? Now, if you have an ant problem, you can't use this stuff, so forget about this. You got to go buy more. So now you're going to spend more money and buy things for ants. And again, we've got sprays and bombs and traps. But again, this wears off, you got to buy more. You got to replace it, and when it wears off, they come back. Now, when you get to your rats and your mice, we've got a whole bin here, the bin of death. It's got all kinds of things in here to kill them. Here's the problem, though. First of all, this right here looks like my dog's favorite chew toys. Well, that's poison, okay? My dog's not going to know the difference between this, and I certainly don't want it around children, you know, either. And the animals don't die right away, the rats and mice. It takes a week, and then they start to decompose in your house. So you've got that odor. We've got sticky traps. You want to talk about inhumane treatment. They die of dehydration or starvation when they get stuck to this, or you got the old-fashioned mouse trap right here. And this guy, when this goes off in the middle of the night, if you've never set one of these, it's a trick, okay? But when that goes off in the middle of the night, that means there's a carcass in there that somebody's got to deal with.
And you just hope it's dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
you hope it's dead.
You hope it is, because if you've seen one that didn't quite kill it, it's just it's an awful experience. All of this is an awful experience, but you know what's not over here is anything for spiders.
Nope.
Because I had spiders over my pool thing. I paid the $40 a month for the pest control. I called him up. I said, look, I have spiders. He goes, oh, we don't have anything for spiders. I'm like, how can you not have
a newspaper, a shoe,
spiders? He goes,
you know,
you might want to get a broom and try that. I'm like, well, yeah, sure, thank you for that.
This is science. I mean, that's what we're doing here, is we're using science to our favor to get rid of the pests humanely, without using poisons, without using traps, without spending any other money. And I like it because, quite frankly, I'm lazy. So if I can just plug this in and not have to worry about it, let's call it
put it right on out there. I'm lazy.
Yeah, you know, I'm lazy. So if I can plug these in and I don't have to worry about it, and this is, you know, out of all the products I sell here, this is one of the products that not only am I most frequently asked about, but people ask if I have any extras for them. Because everybody out there has a pest problem at some point or another. It's gonna happen. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And if you can pick up a set today that's this feature rich, with this variety in here, and enough to do, you know, easily one floor of the average size house, not the basement, attic, and garage as well, my gosh, this is just amazing. The USB thing for me sold me.
Right. Listen, no chemicals, no odors, no traps.
None of it.
Nothing that you have to do except plug them in, and that is it permanently. It's a sound wave. You can't hear it. Your dog doesn't hear it. I have a dog, no problem at all. She walks right by it. She sleeps by it, no problem. Cats, no problem. Gerbils, hamsters, problem, okay? You're not going to want to have these near gerbils or hamsters because they are considered in the rodent family.
But just that room. So we're not saying you can't use them in the house. You can use them in the rest of the house, but
you can in that particular room.
Just don't put them in that room.
Okay.
Yes.
And then on top of that, once you buy these, once you invest in these, you're done, you're finished. You do not have to ever buy the roach spray. You do not ever have to buy those ant traps. I don't even know how you get them to go in there, because my dad had an ant problem. I'm sitting at the counter. I said to him, Dad, there's ants.
Right.
He said, I've tried everything. I'm looking at that little ant thing. And he said, I've tried everything. I said, try these.
Yeah.
He used them, absolutely solved. Problem solved. They don't like the noise, they leave. Please try them. 6 million.
Yeah.
6 million. I'm like you. It's my most requested product of all the tens of thousands of things I have sold. People ask about that because it is exactly what you said, Lou. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and it's a matter of how bad is it?
And for a lot of people, it's a question of which pest is it going to be? You know what I mean? Are you going to have, you know, at certain times of the years, the roaches and the ants are really bad. You know, like now in the springtime when it's really, really wet outside. Other times of years, maybe in the winter when it's cold, the rats and the mice are looking for someplace warm with food. Your house looks good at that point.
Spring,
you know what I mean?
They kind of like, you know, they're dating.
I know what you're going to say. Love is in the air in the spring.
They like to kind of come inside and make a little nest. And all of a sudden you hear those little squeaky noises and you're like, oh.
Little tiny high-pitched squeaks.
It's a horrible, horrible experience.
Yeah.
And what do I want to do? Do I really want to go upstairs and kill something
No.
that's like that? I can't do it. I mean, it's just not in me. This is going to help just drive them away. They're going to leave. Maybe they'll find a nice little spot in the field next door.
A nice condo
I don't care.
somewhere.
Just
Yeah.
don't nest in my house, okay? $39.95, a set of 9. It is the biggest variety. First time ever that we're offering you with your USB ability to plug right in. Two of them.
Yeah.
So that you can charge and not lose access to that outlet. For $39.95, just get them home and try it. Read the reviews on these things. It is an exclusive configuration. We have it for the first time, yay, in colors. We have the gray, we have the taupe, and we still have that white. The white really blends in, but I just find that gray, I just love the gray. I don't know which one is selling the fastest right now, but I happen to just
Someone was telling me
it.
that if you had like stainless steel appliances for the kitchen, the gray might be a really great choice to go in there. You know, but let's talk about the technology a little bit more with these, because a lot of people ask me, Bell & Howell pest repellers, I'm not seeing the connection here. Think about this. Way back when Bell & Howell sold projectors, and everybody knew Bell & Howell for their projectors, part of what was in those projectors was sound. It was audio. And they actually won awards for advancements in audio reproduction. So they know a thing or three about sound and about speakers. And that's what these little guys are.
I had the Bell & Howell little tape recorders.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? You had those little tape recorders? They were always Bell & Howell.
Again, yeah, so that's why. But even beyond that, if you want to talk about why killing the pests is not a good thing, okay, because I know that's our first instinct is I want them dead, I want them out, okay? But think about this for a second. Female German cockroaches, and I think I told you this story, and it's disgusting every time.
I'm just going to prepare
it.
everybody because just kind of brace yourself because this is one of those stories.
Listen, you need to hear this.
That you can never unhear this.
You can never unhear this. You can't take this one back. But here's the thing: female German cockroaches, when they are bearing eggs, they carry them on sacks, in sacks, on their legs, on their hind legs. If they are going to die, if they're about to die, they jettison, they drop off the egg sacs. Guess what? Those eggs still hatch. Hundreds and hundreds of roaches. So by killing the female German cockroach, which is a big problem for most people, you're not doing anything, okay? But if you use the Bell & Howell pest repellers and we repel her and make her go deliver her litter, so to speak, someplace else, perfect. That's what we want.
Well, catch them if you can. I mean, here in Florida, ours have wings.
No, they do.
And all of a sudden, you think, I got it right where I want you. And then it flaps those little wings, no big wings, and it just takes off. I mean, why bother with any of that when you can use such a simple solution, a solution that will last you for years, that all you do is plug it in. I mean, you don't even read the directions, just plug it in.
Yeah.
I have used these personally. My own personal testimonial, you know, it feels funny to tell people that you have like rats or mice because people might think, well, maybe my home isn't clean. It's just, you know, the nature of the beast. We all have those problems. They were in my attic. I saw them. My dogs would sit there and watch them just, you know, scamper across the floor. Nothing. Didn't even, nothing. But if you have one, you have a zillion of them. And the problem is catching them and having those snap traps go off. I finally resorted to that. It is an awful thing.
It's unpleasant.
I'm the one who has to deal with all of that in my house. And it was so horrible to see just the awfulness of it.
The aftermath is not pretty. It's not pretty.
And plus, I had to worry about, well, I sure hope, you know, my dog doesn't get into it or anything else. Because let me tell you, those things are serious when they snap.
I mean, think about this.
It's meant to kill something.
Yeah, exactly. And by the time you resort to that, by the time you get to your poisons and your traps, you've got an infestation on your hands, okay? The Bell & Howell pest repellers take care of the problem before it becomes a problem because we just keep the pests out. Now, I want you to look at the house right here because not only are you getting the biggest variety we've offered, but you're getting 9. I want you to just think about this. You've got some for your attic. You've got some for the second story of the house. You've got some for the first floor, even the basement. And the garage, the largest opening into your home. I always tell people, never forget to put them in there. But the variety that you're getting here with the USBs, with the extra outlets inside of them, you know, the night lights in these, which are actually fabulous. I love them for the hallways. Yeah. I love having the night lights in there just because you're not tripping at night and then they come on, they're automatically regulated, so you don't even have to think about that part of it. I mean, these really do handle everything for you without you having to think about it. Now, if you live in the city, you're going to have problems problems with rodents. You know that you are. And I don't care if you live in a high-rise building. You got neighbors all around you, okay? You cannot control how those people are living. And honestly, if you try, it's going to make you crazy, okay?
I have them in my condo.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, now, where do I position them? I have two questions. Where do I position them? Should I put it just out in the middle of the room? Does it matter if I put it inside of the room?
No, it does. Well, here's the thing. It doesn't matter what side of the room it's in. You just don't want to put them behind furniture, okay? Because think about it. You're getting those sound waves coming out, and they're going to reflect off of a solid surface. So if you put a chair or a desk or something in front of them, it's going to shorten the distance that sound wave's going to go. So that's number one. Now, the only instance I would say you want to maybe use two in a room is if you have like an L-shaped room with an alcove or something like that. Because the sound wave, again, sound waves, it's going to bounce, but it may not reach into the alcove. So that's why I say you want to, you know, maybe in that situation. So just look at the room, think about it. You are getting 9 though. So I mean, you got enough here to do plenty.
It's a huge configuration. And we're gonna go to Maryland and say hello to Christy, who is calling in. Christy, welcome to HSN. You're on with Alice and Lou. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
So you just ordered these. Have you tried them before?
No, I have never tried them before, and oddly enough, I was just telling the rep, I'm getting ready to take a lunch break. I work from home on Mondays and was heading my way to Home Depot to pick up some new mice stuff because we have an issue with field mice. Our house backs to the woods, and I have the infamous glue traps. We also have a small dog who I've been moving these traps the last couple of days around the house out of fear that he's going to get stuck to one of them. So when I just happened to flip on walking by, and I was like, wait a second, I love the tote because it's going. I need him for the family room and kitchen area that my addition kind of sits to the back where I think they're getting in through. But I had two questions.
Sure. Yes.
I have like a family room split dining room space. How much radius or space do these carry? I didn't know if I needed to put more than one in that space or not.
Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. In theory, you only need one because I don't know what the setup of the room is exactly, but since there's sound waves, imagine if you drop a pebble into a pond, right, and you get the ripples that come out from it. That's kind of what the sound waves do. So if you think about that room, does it look like those ripples are going to be able to get every corner of the room? If not, then I would think about taking a second one and putting it in there because you are getting the 9. So unless you've got that many rooms, I think if you got an extra one, maybe put a second one in there.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, and like I said, I'm excited about the color because my kitchen is like the copper and my backsplash. I'm like, it can just go right in and not be that obvious. So I was excited about that. But literally, the timing couldn't be more perfect because I have all the stuff you showed in the bucket. I was like, that's my situation right now. I was like, I don't want to put the bars outside because again, I have a small dog and he's very curious. So,
that was my problem.
I hope that these satisfy that. And I'm sorry, how many years did you say these are good for? Because I didn't know if I needed to order anytime soon.
I've had mine for about 7 years now, and they're still going strong. So, you know, when they eventually die, I'll let you know.
That's excellent. Now, does an indicator or something wear off when they need to be replaced?
Well, there's a red LED light on these, and you'll see the red LED light flashes when they're emitting the ultrasonic sound. So if one day you look at this and that LED is not flashing and you know that plug's live, then maybe that's the time. But I haven't had it happen yet.
I've had mine for years as well. But Christy, I know you're excited, but we're about to make you even more excited because you know what? This is Customer Appreciation Month. And because you called in and gave us your testimonial, surprise, we're going to send you the Vornado.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness,
Wow.
really?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Yay.
Free of charge. You stay right there. We just want to say thank you for shopping with us. We're so glad you walked by at just the right time to solve your problem.
Yeah, that was great timing. Thank you. So, yes, you just did solve a major problem, so thank you so much.
Well, thank
You're
you
welcome.
for shopping with us.
Thank you.
And stay right there. That Vornado's coming right to your front door. We're going to send it out
awesome.
to you.
She was
Isn't
so
that
happy.
fun?
I love that.
I know. Perfect solution, guys. Please do not miss out on these. Our best variety. Luke, thank you.
You're very welcome.
I personally thank you. You know, I'm like Christy. I've used these. They worked for me. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love
it. Okay. Listen, stay tuned because we have another great solution for you. It's going to save you some money. In fact, it's going to save you a lot of money, but not only is it going to do that, this is going to light up wherever you need to without plugging it in. But this is different. I love the way this works because you can actually take it out or you can put it right back into a little holder. So whether you want it in a closet, whether you want to take it out, make it portable, you can either use it as a stationary light or you can use it as a portable light, or you can, of course, use it both ways because of the flexibility of it. We're going to give you a set of 4 for $24.95. It is brand new today, so we will be sharing that with you a little bit later in the hour. And something else that you can do to save money is with our HSN charge card. HSN has done a charge card. It's such a smart card. In fact, a lot of you used it yesterday with our iPad Today Special because you can do special financing. If you don't have it, you sign up for it, you can get $10 off your next purchase. For example, with our Today Special, it would make it, what, $29.95. So why not? You know, $10 is $10. Make sure you take advantage of that if you can. But right now that we have rid your house of those pests, we're going to get rid of some of that awful stuff in your water, because what we have right now is going to be your Brandel water filter. It is a pitcher. You put the water in, it filters the bad stuff out. We have it at a customer event price of $21.95, 2 flex payments. What you're going to love about this is not just its 4-stage filtration, but on top of that, this is going to last you, are you ready? 8 months. 8 months, because we're actually going to give you 4 of your water filters along with your pitcher. And Terry, come on over here.
I will.
Terry Toner brings us some of our smartest products, and this happens to be one of them because this is going to work for 8 months. Filter your water 4 different ways for $21.95. If I were to just even do the math on that, what is that, about $2, $2.50 a month for filtered water? I love the design of it. You can choose the blue or you can choose the white. Frankly, you might want to choose both.
You might want to choose both. Huge 6-cup capacity in a very streamlined design, which is really nice because these actually fit into the door of the refrigerator. I have one of those refrigerators that's only as deep as the countertop, so I lose a lot of space. And with a very large family, you know, that is very precious real estate. So I love the fact that the slimline design fits into the refrigerator door beautifully. And yes, we are giving you an 8-month supply of water filters. 4 filters, each one lasts about 2 months, and they are a 4-stage filtration system. Now, this has been tested and certified by WQA, the Water Quality Association, American designed by Brandel, which is an American company as well. And in fact, an award-winning company that among their many, many awards that they have received for the quality of products and customer satisfaction and design, their H2O Plus water filtration system, which the Brandel water pitcher features, is an award-winning water filtration system, the H2O Plus. And that's exactly what you're getting in these water pitchers. And you're getting 4 of those filters. They're also, you can restock and buy more on hsn.com if you need more filters. Of course, obviously, the pitchers are going to last a very long time. Something that I really love about these, and it's a little thing, Alice, but I really appreciate it. A lot of the water pitchers that are out there, the 2, you know, famous that everybody knows, they have a battery-operated little date reminder on top. Well, what happens when the battery dies? You have no way to remind yourself of the date. Or they give you stickers, and you're supposed to stick the sticker on the inside of the cabinet, but stickers fall off. What I love about the Brandel system is it's old school analog. You actually roll the little dials and then, you know, set the date to, you know, approximately 2 months from now, and you don't have to worry about a battery dying. You don't have to worry about washing it and getting it wet or anything like that. I love the fact that the date system is an old school dial-it analog system. So you just roll it a couple of months ahead after you put a new filter in. You don't have to worry about a battery dying. I mean, you know, what happens when your fancy water pitcher, the battery dies and you don't even know how long it's been dead, right? Exactly. The great thing about this is the water tastes amazing. I mean, it really, truly does. That 4-stage filtration system starts with a microfilter, and then there is an ion-charged resin, and then there's a silver-activated charcoal, and the water is incredible. And wherever you live, whether you live in the country, maybe you have well water, maybe you live in the city, it's very chlorine-y, maybe your water is very minerally, maybe you have very old pipes. I mean, let's face it, none of us know what's going on underground, how long those pipes have been there, how long the water's been sitting in them, what else is sitting in the pipes with the water. I mean, it's kind of a scary thing. You never have to worry about that again. You never have to worry about your water source, no matter what metropolitan area you live in, no matter what, you know, part of the country you live in. You're always assured of pure, clean, crisp, fresh, beautiful water. And of course, water's life. I mean, we all know we need to drink more water. We need to hydrate. You know, whether you're, you know, on a diet or you're trying to improve the quality of your skin or, you know, whatever it is, drink, what do they say? Drink more water, drink more water. Well, this is water that you will love drinking because it has such a beautiful, clean, clear, very crisp taste. And it's removing all of those things that you really don't want in your water. And again, it doesn't matter what part of the country you live in. If you're dealing with, you know, heavy minerals or metals or chlorine or anything like that, you just get great tasting water in a really beautiful, simple design.
Pretty presentation.
And an 8-month supply of filters. I think that's awesome because we all know how expensive the water pitcher filters are.
Right, when you can even find them in the stores. It seems like they're always out of mind. Here's the thing, $21.95. We do have limited quantities of these. You really want to grab a couple of them.
It's a very special buy.
I'm thinking about my daughter going off to college. What is she going to do in terms of water to get really great tasting water? She could have this in her dorm room. How simple, how easy. And that's going to last her 8 months, almost the entire school year, and she's going to be drinking filtered water. This is perfect for your campers. This is perfect for your boats. This is perfect for your house. This is perfect for every place. You're looking at about $2 and maybe 50 cents a month for filtered water. It's an incredible buy, actually. But I think what you're really going to love is the fact that this is an award-winning American company. Award-winning company, 4 stages of filtration. And what do you have to do? Pretty much nothing. Just add your water and let this go to work. We're going to show you how you switch out the filtration. I'm actually going to get a couple of these myself. I think it's just
it's a really good deal.
I'm just thinking about it for her dorm room is perfect. She's been focusing on hydration, but she complains that even the filtered water I get from my refrigerator has it looks like there's stuff in it.
Well, you know, it's interesting because
water, okay?
I disconnected the water line to my refrigerator because the darn thing leaked all the time and it was dripping behind the refrigerator, and I think that's a really common problem. Yeah, that water is delicious, and by the way, that's for you to drink. It's
I'm dying
delightful.
Of thirst, actually, but it is crystal clear.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Absolutely crystal clear. Beautiful.
One of the other things that I like, and again, it's a little thing, but it's the little things that make a difference. The filters, because I've had the other 2 famous brands, and I can't even tell you how many of those pitchers I've had.
And how much did you spend on those?
Oh, those.
Right.
Well, and to your point, finding the filters, it's like if I have the one brand, it seems like the store only has the other brand filter. And if I have the other brand, then they have the other one filter. So
it's like buying printer ink.
Yes,
you go in and it's like,
exactly.
Which one do I need?
This is great because it is a universal filter, but the Brondell filters, this fabulous 4-stage filter, award-winning H2O Plus system, is available here at HSN and also at your favorite online retailers. But what I was going to point out is they have this little tab here, because if you've ever replaced the filter in your water pitcher and you're shaking it upside down, you're trying to get that thing out, and it's a real pain in the neck, they've got this great little tab here, so you just lift it right out. And I think that is just, it's a little thing, but it's such a nice feature, and it makes changing the filter much easier. Again, 2-month filter on this, about 42 gallons. I use filtered water for everything. I have 3 dogs. 2 of them are very large, and they go through giant bowls of water, a couple of them every single day. So I use the filtered water for, you know, when I'm boiling pasta, of course, obviously for my coffee, for the dog's water. I mean, the filtered water is the thing, because it can be very expensive to be buying bottled water all the time at the grocery store, even if you get the great big huge jugs and you go to the spout and it fills it up with the filtered water, it's still just
heavy. It's expensive.
They're really heavy.
What you can spend on water now,
yeah,
right? What you can spend on water, it's just kind of mind-boggling, really, what you spend on water. And let me tell you what this water tastes like. It tastes like nothing.
Crystal
It
clear.
tastes like absolutely nothing, which is exactly the way water should taste. You are gonna love this experience. And now I'm thinking about it for a boat, for an RV. This is
I think your RV
solution.
idea is perfect, because if you're RVing, mom and dad, are you RVing this summer?
Right.
And you're traveling around the country, you notice how you kind of get used to your own home water, but then you travel someplace else and the water just tastes kind of muddy or swampy or chlorine-y. I mean, I've traveled places that I drank tap water, and I thought, how do they drink this water? It tastes like mud. Well, if you're traveling and you have your water filtration system, again, in the RV, in the camper, going boating, whatever it is, you're always gonna have that beautiful filtered water. It filters very quickly, which I love. You don't have to wait forever, even with that 4-stage system, which I think is really, really cool. Again, this is an award-winning design. The slim, streamlined design of the pitcher itself, and it holds 6 cups, so it actually fits in the door of the refrigerator, because I don't know about you, but space in the refrigerator is at a premium at my house. Your choice of the white or the blue, they're both beautiful. Either pick, you're gonna get 4 filters. That's right. It includes a filter plus 3 replacement filters. And I just want to share with everyone very quickly, I want you to see the packaging that you're going to be receiving. I have the filters out in the open here, but each filter is individually wrapped. So they're, again, clean and pure. And every time you open one up, every couple of months, you're going to have this, beautiful, award-winning design 4-stage filter that's going to give you the crispest, clearest, most refreshing water. And we all know we need to drink more water. We know its health benefits for everyone in the family, whether you're making the baby's formula or, making your coffee in the morning or your favorite energy drink, whatever it is, you got to start with the basics. And the basic is the water. And it makes a big difference. And I will tell you, I noticed that in my coffee kettle, because I've got a fancy pour-over coffee kettle. I've had it for years and years and years. I was doing that pour-over before pour-over became a thing. I didn't know I was so ahead of my time. But just using regular tap water, the inside of that kettle got so scaled up, and it was a fancy kettle. It was expensive. I ended up chucking it because it was so scaled up on the inside. I bought a new one, and I only ever put my filtered water in there, and the inside of that kettle is absolutely pristine. I don't get all of that scale and build up insides, and my coffee tastes better too.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what? The water tastes fantastic. You're going to get your choice between the blue or the white. Enough filters for 8 months. If you want additional ones, we do have those available. You might want to grab them. This is going off to college with my daughter.
Excellent. To your health.
Great idea. Cheers. I'm already almost done. Stay in the ordering process, though. We do have limited quantities of these. And we do have something else coming up that we're going to be showing you in a few minutes from one of the biggest names in cleaning. It is Fuller Brush. And they have brought us the bare floor made electric broom vacuum. Look at this thing. $62.95, nice and lightweight, but it's going to be powerful. Fuller Brush has been cleaning our homes for a long time, and we have that available for you in just a few minutes, so hope you will stick around. We're offering you some great home solutions for you, and one of the biggest that we're offering today is our today's special. 7,000 have now been ordered on the day. It is the perfect way for you to get rid of roaches, ants, mice, rats, even spiders. Even spiders. I don't even know of anything that you can get to get rid of spiders besides a shoe. But this is going to work because it emits an ultrasonic sound, and they don't like it, so they skedaddle. We're going to give you enough to do the entire home, a set of 9. And these are a great variety pack because some will have the ability to plug in. Some have night lights. One even has, for the first time ever, USB cords, and you can choose one of 3 colors. So that's available at $39.95. But right now, we have our HSN American Dreams product. HSN American Dreams is our ongoing search for the next great entrepreneurs, and we actually scour the entire globe to find up-and-coming inventors and the latest unique products like these premier lights that you're seeing. What makes these different? This is a light that's an LED light that you can either attach to the wall, but even if you attach it to the wall, you can then remove it, take it around. It's actually magnetized as well. And we're including the batteries. We're gonna give you 4 with your batteries for $24.95. Matt Davis is the gentleman who is bringing us this fabulous product that is brand new today. And LED lights, so it's nice and bright. You don't have to ever plug them in. And another bright idea.
I had to do
Premier.
it once, right?
Of course you did.
Everybody's thinking it, so you have to do it at least once. From our guys at Premier from Peru, Illinois, I love it. My buddy Cody in Peru, Illinois is an American dreamer, and he came up with some great ideas. He's the guy who brought you the switch lights originally. They've been a huge hit. And now the portable. This is a 4-pack of what you're seeing here. What this is a portable LED light that is battery powered. The batteries go right in the end here. All you do is unscrew the end, and there's batteries that pop right in there. It takes 3 AAA batteries included with your purchase today. Then there's the little base is so smart. You can peel and stick. That's that 3M peel and stick. Put it on any smooth surface. If you want to put a couple screws in there, you can. We even include those as well. Then in the base, you'll see there's a little metal disc because this is magnetic. Watch. When I put that in there, it's not going to fall out. Even upside down, right side up, wherever you are, you've got light when and where you need it the most. There's a little black switch here. You press the button once and you've got that beautiful bright LED light. The bulbs are never gonna have to be replaced. This is high impact. I'll show you that more in a moment. If you want a little bit dimmer light and you wanna leave it on for a period of time and conserve batteries, you can press the button one more time. Then if you think about it, with a power outage, what's the first thing you do? You go to the fuse box, you check and see, you know, did I just pop a fuse or is it a power outage? So place one at your fuse box for sure, one of the 4. And then if it's a power outage, you can take this with you. You just pop it out like that. This is called grab and go. That's where the brilliance of Cody and the folks at Premier come. This is a 4-pack. Take these with you. Put one in the closet. Put one underneath the sink. Wherever there's a dark space in your house, you've got light with Premier. I love it.
You do. And not only do you have light, I love that this one actually has 2 levels of light.
Yeah, smart.
So that if you just want something that's a nice kind of a soft light, you have the soft light. If you need to ramp it up a little bit, then you can also go with your full-on light. Completely cool to the touch, but grab it and go. Grab it and go anywhere you want to.
Impact resistant. Don't do this with a regular light bulb, but these are impact resistant. And by the way, you see these. Yeah, and it also has the little hangy thing at the end. We call that hangy thing. That's a technical term.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. You can hang these. So if you want to use them outside, you want to use them around the house. We're going to drop the lights here in a second. I want you to see. We have a cabinet here. If you think about if you have a food cupboard in your house, or imagine this is just your regular clothes closet or whatever. You got dark spaces. This is the way to use them. Put them anywhere, mount them anywhere with that peel and stick, or again with 2 screws that are included. And then you got that grab and go technology that comes along with it. Take a look. You got kind of a dark area here. I don't know if we're going to drop the lights anymore, but you can see this is kind of a dark space here. And if you're trying to figure out what kind of food you've got, do you have more ketchup? Do you need more ketchup? You press one button here, and now you're lighting up the entire cabinet all the way to the other side. It's a beautiful bright light from Premier. There's that button right there. And again, take it with you if you like. That's the beauty of Premier. Take it with you, move it around. It's like a flashlight. It lights up the entire room. I love it. So smart.
It's like your brightest flashlight because that LED is pretty nice and strong too. But look at how easy this is. And again, if you don't even want to try and find the screwdriver, you don't need to. Right. Because I love you put a little sticky thing on the back of it. So if you want, you can just peel and stick it anywhere you want. Or if you want it to be a little bit more secure, you can do that. You can even hang it because like Matt was talking about, it has that little thingy on the top.
The little thingy, the little hanging thingy.
The thingy, the hanging thingy.
And there's the magnet. Oh man, how smart is that underneath the hood of a car? I mean, no matter where you are, if you're somebody, if you have a DIY person in your life, this is a great gift. If you're the DIY person, this is a great gift. Here it is again. I just want to give you one more shot. You can see how dark it is, especially up in that upper level there. But when you press the one button, There's that super bright LED light that now you can see all the way to the other side. And remember, this is just one of the 4 that you're getting, Alice.
Right,
How
but
great
then,
is
you
that?
know, right, I need to see, what was that can over here?
Yeah,
What's
take
my
it with-
diced tomatoes
take
right
it
over
with
here,
you,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, you can kind of take it around, you can look at everything, see the different types of pasta you got up there.
Yeah, and you didn't have to wire it.
Right,
You didn't
and
have to
then it
worry
just
about
pops right
calling
back
an
in.
electrician. You pop it in there. That's that peel and stick. Anybody can do that. No electricians, no expensive fixtures that you have to buy for the light. And again, here's that before and after. You can see there's the darkness, and now you brought the light. How great is that? This is again from the company Premier, American Dreams winner, Cody Grandadam, from the folks at Premier in Peru, Illinois, bringing us great solutions. I love it.
And we're gonna give you 4 of these, $24.95, even 2 flex payments on it. But the beauty of this is that you get them home, we're even including batteries. So you do not have to do anything except, are the batteries already in them, or you don't have to?
Yep, the batteries will be already in them, already ready to go.
So you have to decide, where do I want to use them?
Exactly.
But show us again how this all, give us a little tour again.
Give you the whole thing from the beginning. Take a look. When you get these out of the box, these are going to be completely, got the batteries inside and everything. When you get them, you're going to see 2 pieces. You're going to see the mounting base here. And this is a peel and stick. Again, if you have a smooth, clean surface, you can just peel that 3M tape off there and stick it and you're ready to go. Also comes with the 2 holes, so if you want to mount it, you can do that. At the base, there's just a metal disc in there because the base of this is actually magnetic. Now watch, when I put it in there, it clicks in, and look, it's not going to fall out. I can shake it, it's not going to fall out. But when you need it, you can take it off and use it wherever you want. And if you've got this in the closet, maybe you have a light that went out in the closet and you can't figure out, you put a new bulb in, it still doesn't work, don't call the electrician, call HSN right now and get this pour-to-bulb 4-pack of these beautiful lights. There's the 2 levels of brightness that all you do is press that 1 button. So intuitive, so simple. And again, this is impact resistant. I can bang this around, throw it on the floor, it's not gonna shatter. And there's the little hangy doohickey on the end too, so you can hang them if you want to. You have a little get together in the backyard and you need a little of extra light, or a little party, or maybe just in the kids' room, you wanna hang it up. No heat, no, you can grab it all day. It's not gonna burn anybody, and it's not an open flame in an emergency.
I love the little doohickey.
I know. Who knew?
Look at that little doohickey up there.
Who knew?
So you're going to be able to,
Everybody needs a doohickey.
I mean, you just stick a nail somewhere and
I'm
just hang
telling
it
you.
right up there if you want to, or you can just stick it up. Anything you want to do with it, because you get so many options with it. And it's a nice, really bright light. You're going to get all 4 of these. Yeah. So the magnet even works like here, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. You can place them anywhere. And I know what you're saying,
Alice.
Alice.
You don't even have to use the sticky part.
And I know what you're saying. You're saying install one on live TV. Okay, well, we have the side of our cabinet here.
Matt, install
which
one on live
I
TV.
will. Maybe I will. You don't know. Let's find out. I know we can barely see it with the cameras, but I want you to see. I just peel and watch. I'm just going to stick it over here. Watch. There we go. Look at that. The camera guys are so good. They're like, okay, we can do it. We're with you. Look at that. Now it's on there solid. That's that 3M sticky tape. And now you've got light right where you need it. You need it there, you're ready to go. Now you've got light went in where you need it the most, and the power goes out. Where's my light? Well, I know I have one in the closet, but I'm gonna take it with me. I wanna go into the living room. I wanna go to the restroom in the middle of the night. I wanna go get a drink of water in the middle of the night. It's a great night light that goes with you from room to room. How smart is that?
It is the season for spring storms, that's for sure.
The
And you're
Florida
gonna be
flicker,
ready. Yeah, the Florida flicker. It's like coast to coast when it comes to spring storms. I'm from Texas.
Yeah, the
You can
Texas
get
flicker, do they
serious
have one there too?
Oh yeah. So you've got 4 of these coming to your front door, and lots of different ways for you to use it, including, just want to stick it there.
I know, it's kind of fun. I want to find more metal places to put this.
I know, that's kind of fun.
Thank
you so much. Another American
much.
Dreams item that we are sharing with you that hopefully is going to solve some problems in terms of bright ideas for your house.
Cody and his bright idea. I love it.
Listen, we're going to, now that we've lit up your life, then maybe we can clean up your life as well. Fuller Brush, at least one part of your life, okay, which is the floors. The Fuller Brush Company is bringing us our Bare Floor Made Electric Broom Vacuum. We're pricing it today at $62.95. And you know, Fuller Brush has been coming into our house. Boy, they used to be regulars in my house. coming into our house, offering us great ways to clean for years and years. And they keep coming up with new innovative ideas. This is gonna be one that's gonna make your life easy because it's nice and lightweight. It's an electric broom vacuum. And we're gonna do it today on 3 flex payments of, I think it's like $23 and some change. Oh, actually it's only $20.98. But you know, it's so nice to have that lightweight vacuum, especially when you're looking at 4.5 pounds. And the gentleman who brings us all of our Fuller brush items is John Florell.
Hello.
Who is swinging into town with his,
on one finger.
With his Fuller brush on one finger.
4.5 pounds. It's hard to even find a broom. It's 4.5 pounds. But I'll tell you what, with almost 5 amps of power, you've got a 25-foot cord, very lightweight, easy to use. The push of a button turns the vacuum on. Now this is for hard floors, bare floor surfaces, so you can use this on your hardwood, your tile, linoleum, in the bathroom, in the kids' room, anywhere you need to pick up a quick mess. Instead of dragging out that heavy vacuum cleaner that has a beater bar, now with the Fuller, I call it an electric broom and dustpan all in one. Here's the best part about this. I'm gonna turn this off, and right down here, you'll see there's a dust cup, okay? This collects all of the dirt that you vacuum up. Underneath, this is where the magic happens. Right here, you've got an extremely wide, almost 10 inches of headspace. There's a little squeegee right behind the vacuum section. And then you've got this removable, washable microfiber polishing pad that attaches easily to the back of the vacuum head, just like this. So you're cleaning and vacuuming and, well, you're cleaning, vacuuming, and polishing at the same time.
You know,
so you can literally go from one floor to the next, and again, you're vacuuming and you're polishing your floor as you're vacuuming because of that washable microfiber pad.
The truth is, when I think of an electric broom, I think of something that sounds pretty pathetic, you know what I'm saying?
Right?
That sounds pretty sad. It sounds just kind of like a little bit. This sounds like a full-on vacuum, doesn't it?
Yes, it is.
I mean, this is pretty powerful.
It's almost 5 full amps of power. And I want you to notice right down here in this dust cup, when I turn the vacuum on, see, most people think of like a canister like this as a cyclonic. This does not do that. This is new technology that forces the dirt, as it picks it up, forces it down to the bottom of the cup so you don't have dirt flying all around there. It's perfect for pet hair, for those messes in the kitchen where, you know, normally you'd have to get down to your hands and knees with a vacuum or with a broom and a dustpan to pick this up. Listen, a vacuum cleaner with a beater bar on it, what does it do? It flings the dirt all over the kitchen into the next room, and then you end up chasing your dirt. You can see the vacuum power. It all has to do with the volume of air that's pulled through this vacuum as you're using it. It pulls it in like a magnet, and again, with that swivel head, you can see how I can turn this from side to side. It'll go around table legs, chair legs in the kitchen. Maybe it's around the pet food bowl. It picks it up, holds it inside. It's got a huge capacity inside, so you can go from one floor to the next floor to the next floor. And, you know, with that microfiber polishing pad, again, you pop those in the washing machine. They're washable hundreds of times. So on stairs, again, 4.5 pounds. That's all this weighs. less than 5 pounds. That's like a half a gallon of milk.
For an electric broom, this thing is super powerful. I mean, you are seeing it pick up. These are super duper big messes. This isn't just a little slight spill. Well, I mean, you saw coffee covering this entire area. It didn't blow it all over the place, didn't spread it around. If you had that much coffee, try to clean it up with a broom or something else, why break out the big cleaner when you don't need to? And you know, the truth is, John, this thing is so powerful that for some people with a smaller, like an apartment, a condo, this may be all you need.
This is, exactly. I mean, this could replace that big, heavy, lunky vacuum cleaner. To clean out the dust cup, you pop the filter off the top, take it to your trash can, and you can see everything that we just picked up off of the few floor surfaces that we've done. Again, pop the filter back in. The filters are, you won't need to replace those because they're washable. And watch this, because again, it goes to the volume of air that moves through here, that 5 amp motor pushes through, and because it's filtering the air at the same time, watch this. I put some yarn out here on the tabletop just to kind of give you an idea of the power, okay? And I don't know if we can get that whole tabletop in there, but watch what happens when I touch this, okay? I'm gonna hit the button here at the top. As soon as it starts pulling that in, you can see the volume of air that's moving through that vacuum, pulling that yarn in, okay? Until the dust cup is completely full. I mean, that was like a full spool of yarn up there.
Pretty
and
crazy.
again, easy to clean. The filter cleans out easily. And oh, by the way, you don't have to use it with that microfiber filter. Those, again, are washable. But if you have low pile carpeted floors, you can take those microfiber filters off, or that microfiber polishing pad off, and you can use it without that on your either a hard floor surface, or you can use it on low pile carpet. Like right here, I've got a very low pile carpet, and it's got salt all over it. That's table salt that we poured all over this carpet. And I want you to see this. Again, 4.5 pounds. You can go from room to room to room to room, but it's the suction power. It's the volume of air that almost 5 amp motor pulls through that vacuum.
Look at that suction.
Sucks the dirt, the dander, the pet dander, dog hair, cat hair, people hair, dust, anything that you walk into your house with ends up in your carpet. But with that 5 amp motor, it pulls it up from deep down in the pile of your carpet and pulls it into that dust cup. Now, I want you to show you, just so you get an idea of how much salt was on that carpet. Watch this. I'm going to push the button to open this up. The dust cup comes off. You pull the filter out, and look at this. I'm going to pour this right back out here onto the carpet. You'll be able to see how much salt we just pulled out of that carpet. It didn't even look like that much, but look at that. I mean, hopefully you're not on a salt-free diet, but that's a
low
ton
sodium.
of salt.
Yeah. Let me tell you what, that thing is powerful.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes on TV, you may not be able to see just, you know, the results like I can. That got that salt out of that carpet.
The other thing I love about this is it has a 25-foot cord. So in a normal size house, you can go from one room to the next.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can go around the bed. You can go around tables and chairs and not have to find another outlet to plug into. I think that's one of the best features about it, is that extra long 25-foot cord on such a powerful vacuum like this that you can literally go from one room to the next, to the next, to the next. And look at this. Again, you don't even have to touch what it is that you're vacuuming up. It's like it just pulls it in like a magnet. And again, with that 5 amp motor and the lightweight design, you can literally go up and down stairs. You take it out in the garage. If you've got to paint a garage floor, you'll love it out there. But because of that microfiber pad, and again, here we don't have the microfiber pad on the unit, but if you wanted to polish your floor, all you do is put that on. I use my microfiber pad at home. I use it a little bit damp. I take it to the sink, wring it out, really good, and then apply it to the machine. And what that does is it picks up any sticky dirt that's on the floor too. But again, 4.5 pounds. I mean,
4.5 pounds.
And look, you know, I was looking at the FlexPay here. You would pay more for a regular broom and dustpan than you're paying for one
$20.98. You know Fuller Brush, you trust Fuller Brush. You know, they've been giving us great cleaning solutions for years. And look, when I say powerful, you can hear the power in this thing. 5 amp motor on it, the squeegee included, the swivel nozzle on it included, microfiber polishing pad included, and easy empty dustbin, but you can see the capacity there is really nice too, because some of the other sweepers that are a little bit less powerful or cordless or whatever, they don't have any capacity. So you have to just keep emptying those things all the time. And that 25-foot power cord. I think this is the most impressive demo. I mean, this would even challenge a full-size, full-power, upright. And look at what this thing's doing.
And it's cleaning and polishing at the same time. Because of that microfiber dust pad that's attached to the back, it actually vacuums and polishes your floor as it's vacuuming. So you can use it on hardwood, tile, linoleum, in your bathroom floor, on your kitchen floor, anywhere hallways, anywhere you have tile or hardwood floors. You know how it's kind of a pain to drag out that big, heavy, clunky vacuum cleaner.
And it's a lot
just
of
to do a
storage
little bit of a
space.
cleanup.
You know, sometimes I just, you know, especially, seriously, if you just have a small apartment, if you have a small condo, this is a perfect solution for you for your hard floors, and not only for your hard floors, but if you have low pile carpet, you can even use it on that. It's $62.95. You can see the power, and you can see how this thing is working. But look at tremendous capacity on it.
You can see how it forces the dirt down to the bottom of that dustbin, and that's very important because it actually helps with the capacity, and especially if you're dealing with pets, with pet hair. Maybe you know, I've got 3 daughters that I live with, and my wife, long hair all over the house.
You said pet hair, not daughters, not daughter hair.
It literally picks up just about everything, but there's no beater bar that you have to worry about pet hair or anything getting wrapped around. For hard floor surfaces, this is probably the best vacuum you'll ever use. Easiest lightweight vacuum. And again, I'll go through a couple of the features down here on the head of the unit. You've got your suction area, and you'll notice here in the front, I don't know if we can pick this up, but it's actually divoted out like this, okay, to create more suction, but it gives it that airflow channel to suck the dirt inside the vacuum. You've got a squeegee down here on the right behind that that'll help lift up any stuck-on food particles on your hardwood floors or tile. And then you've got that microfiber polishing pad, and remember, these are washable. You take these off, pop them in the washing machine. You can wash them hundreds of times. And just a hook and loop on the back of the unit. Slap it back on there, and you're ready to keep on vacuuming.
Ready to go again.
From one room to the next, to the next, to the next.
$20 on your credit card basically gets it home, so you can try it. It's lightweight but powerful. Fuller Brush, one of the biggest names in cleaning, and you can see the capacity it holds. This is a really great idea.
It's amazing, the capacity. I mean, you just saw what we picked up there.
Yeah, super. John, thank you for bringing this to us.
My pleasure.
Perfect way. I hope you got some great cleaning solutions from me, but Robin's coming up next, and she's going to help us look beautiful with Adrienne. I will see you back here on Friday. Until then, have a fabulous week.
Signature Club A is the world's largest beauty classroom.